Hi, my name's Kelly Fogarty. I have an appointment set with you coming up, and I noticed in the notes that you're eligible for HOP or PCERS benefits. So what I thought I'd do, just to be proactive, is send you this video that you could watch and get an idea of what you're eligible with your HOP or PCERS benefits. And then if we want to look at general public plans after that, happy to still do that with you. But what I'm going to do is share my screen and so I can send you this PDF of the PCERS benefits. You can always reach out to your own PCERS administrator and ask for the most updated view of PCERS benefits. Right now, it's the end of August of 2026, so I have the 2026 guide. This will be slightly different if you're watching this in a future year. But here is the PCERS benefits. And what I'd like you to do is we'll go scroll right to page 13, I believe it is. And when someone's eligible for HOP, I normally say there's a couple of different options that HOP gives you. I always tell people go directly to the HOP medical plan benefits, which is what is on page 13 of this document. Again, in a future year, it might be slightly different, but normally it has this like orange color. Hopefully that stays the same in future years. But how your HOP benefits work is you get essentially what's called a Medicare supplement with HOP, where Medicare, you have to have Medicare turned on first. Medicare, generally, Medicare Part A doesn't cost you anything, and Medicare Part B costs you a premium. Right now in 2026, it's $202 and some change a month. And then, it'll go up a little bit every year. You can always Google what is the Medicare Part B premium for the present year that you're in. So everyone has to pay for Medicare Part B. Then in addition to that, to have Medicare work, ideally, people either want to get a supplement or a Medicare Advantage plan. One of the options that HOP or PCERS gives you is a supplement that is called the HOP Medical Plan, which is on the screen here. And this just tells you that you have some responsibilities to still pay. You have a $50 deductible before any medical coverage is covered. But if you go in the hospital, you owe nothing, which is wonderful. You have a $10 copay every time you go to your family doctor and a $20 copay every time you go to a specialist. Preventative care like your immunizations, flu shots, bone density scans, stuff like that is covered 100%. Emergency room copay is $40. That waive that if you're admitted into the hospital. Urgent care is $15. Durable medical equipment, this one's a little more complicated, it's 10%, but the maximum you'd pay for the 10% would be up to $100, which normally is not the case, normally doesn't get that high. $10 copay for an OB/GYN visit. Skilled nursing, that would be rehab after a hospital stay, covered 100%. And then, like original Medicare, they don't cover hearing aids, dental, vision, stuff like that. We'll talk about that here in a second, what you can do in that regard. But if this is a plan that you would like to consider, then you're probably going to want to know what the price is. Again, so the price, you're on this document, you're going to scroll down to, I think it's page monthly premiums in the 30s. So depending on what county you're in, it's going to tell you the county you're in and then your premium. And we're looking at the HOP medical plan. So let's say you are in York County, Pennsylvania. This would be your chart. And the HOP plan that I just showed you, you're going to still have to pay Medicare Part B. You got to pay the piper and have Medicare Part B paid to the government. But Medicare HOP Medical would be an additional $216. Most people who have worked for a school district for over 20 years get $100 off this price. So you can say, I'll pay probably about $116 a month for the supplement that I'm getting, which is called the HOP Medical Plan. Now, HOP also offers drug plans. In the past, historically, the HOP drug plans have not been as competitive as what you can get in the general market. You can go to Medicare.gov and put in your medications and find your best drug plan. It's something I can help you off with originally, but going forward, year after year, brokers like me don't get paid to run your drug plan, so I can show you how to do that when we talk. For dental and vision coverage, If you scroll, you can look at the HOP medical plan with dental and vision. You see instead of being $216, it goes up to $257. I normally tell anybody with HOP, you really only want to consider the HOP dental vision if your dentist is in network, keywords in network with MetLife Dental. If your dentist is not in network with MetLife Dental, our office can probably recommend a more well-liked dental plan. A lot of times we like Emeritus Dental. That would be another one to ask your dentist if they are in network with Emeritus Dental. We also have Delta Dental. We also have dental discount plans that we can look at that might be more competitive and give you more benefits than what you're getting with the MetLife Dental. Vision coverage in HOP, dental, and vision come along in the same for the same altogether. So with us, you could get a standalone vision plan. I think it's like $8.99 in some areas to $10 a month for a standalone vision plan. It's something you can add anytime if you like. So if you want, I'll send you this again. For the pricing, you want to make sure that the county that you are in is represented at the top, and then the price. I would verify with your benefit administrator if you've worked enough years to get the $100 discount off that price. So just sending you this ahead of our appointments so you can look this over and know in this big long PDF document, there's really 2 pages to look at. Page 13 and then probably around page 30 or so of the document starts listing the prices out. Hope that helps. Thanks.